Hi, Mr. Layton back again. And in this video, we're going to talk about flutes and getting started. So if you selected flute as your instrument and you're like, Mr. Layton, I want to play flute, I'm going to teach you how to do it. And so this is the video for you. Where do we start? We're going to start with the flute head joint. Okay. There are three parts to the flute when you open your case. And the first part is making sounds on your head joint and trying to make the most beautiful sound on that, and starting with your tongue and how to do that. So let's talk about that briefly. Okay. Your flute head joint has a crown on it, and inside there's like a cork. Don't mess with that, please. Try not to fidget with that, and don't lose the crown. Now this is the sound hole and the plate for your lip. Okay, so when you play flute, it's gonna go right here, and you want that hole centered. Okay, with your face centered right here and right here. So I usually think about this. My lip is flat. My bottom lip is flat. Right, you're looking stupid. Yeah, look stupid. Okay, so it goes that little part of your lip, that curved part underneath your lip. Really, it kind of nestles in there. Now the hole, the sound hole, you should be covering it slightly with your lip, just a tiny bit. This part of your lip should be covering it. That was a lot better. Yeah, so I was a little too far forward. And I get that whistly, kind of wispy sound. I want just right. Okay, so that is where you want to be. And if you're using a mirror, that is the best way to try to check this out. So get with a mirror, take your head joint, go in front of the mirror, and then look at yourself. Straighten up your spine, keep your chin flat, and then bring the flute to you. If you need to like wiggle it, right, do that. Make those adjustments. Make sure this is centered here and it's right there. Okay, that's the first step. The next step is to try to get that sound. And you're not really blowing across, but you're imagining your air is going down and in. So I want you to have your lip flat, like you're, huh, huh, looking stupid, huh. And then you're going to take a big breath. Try not to lift your shoulders or anything like that. We're going to take a big breath, and you're going to aim your air at the back of your top teeth, and then use your top lip to push the air down, a stream of air. Now, if you're blasting, it's going to get weird sounds. You want to kind of have a focused airstream, but gentle too. Focused and gentle. Listen. See how long you can play on that. So I want you to practice playing as long as possible on one breath, making a beautiful sound on that. Let me show you a tool. Okay. This is a kind of like a visualizer for flute. It's a flute head joint, except for there's some fans on the side that I'm going to try to spin. Now, when I'm learning my first notes, I want to try to spin this fan down here. And I think that green fan maybe a little messed up. I don't know how. Yeah, I think the green fan is messed up. I might have to buy a new one. I just discovered this right now. But we'll do the best we can on this one. I don't know what happened. But I have a coin here, and I place it on here. And I'm trying not to cheat, okay? Trying to prevent myself from cheating. And then I'm going to look as dumb as possible. And then aim and push my air down. I lost balance of the coin and it dropped, but I'm spinning that red fan. So my stream of air is gentle and it's going right down at that red fan. Okay. Yeah, that green fan is not working, so I can't get that one to spin. It's like when I flick it, it doesn't spin easy like these other ones. So it's kind of malfunctioning on me. But so it's like focused. Have you ever seen a coffee straw? Let me show you a coffee straw. This is a coffee straw. I want you to imagine your air like this coffee straw. It's focused like a laser and it's gentle. And you're able to get good notes on your head joint that way. So that's a little practice tool, but then you really want to be spending a lot of time on your head joint. Okay, even advanced players, intermediate players, advanced players, they spend time doing long tones on their head joint. And trying to get a really good sound. And playing flute takes a lot of air. Okay, so you're going to have to do some breathing exercises and do long tones on here every day for many weeks to get strong. Now, it may take you 2 weeks. Sometimes it takes a long time to get a sound on your head joint. So just keep working at it until you make a sound. Now, the sound we're trying to get is this note. We're trying to match that note. And that's an A. So if I went over the piano, that's A4, or I would use A4. You can use any A really. This is A3 on the piano. But I'm gonna, and I have I think A4 is playing on my tuner. So my goal is to match that note with my head joint. So when I breathe, I'm always taking a big breath, and then when I'm playing, I'm pushing my air out. I'm pushing with my abdominal muscles. Again, do it with me though. Ready? And well, that was not really good. Let me try it. Reset. So you're going to have to adjust the speed of the air to match that note. One more time. Good. Now, once you've gotten that, you want to do it uncovered. Okay? Same note, but now the octave, which is now A5? Actually, let's find out. Yeah, A5. Do it with me. So we did covered, and now we're going to hold the flute like this, bring it up to our face. Okay. So I hope this video helps you, and I'll be posting some more videos about flute, but make sure that you're starting with your head joint and you're able to get a good sound with the head joint closed and with it open. And make sure that this whole centered, right? So every time you sit, you're sitting with good posture. You're bringing the instrument to you. So I hope this video helps you, flute players, and that you work on your long tones and get awesome. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.